for the first time is going down history, baby. New 3-6 Mafia, featuring 8-Ball and MJG, Young Buck. It's a Tennessee thing. We gotta stay.
Alrighty, folks, we have an interesting forecast video for you today, and I'm not lying. Usually if I say 70s are on the way, 70s are on the way. And we're going to find out who's actually going to get the 70s. That's going to be the really interesting part of our forecast, and who actually gets the snow. Now, good news is snow won't be that prevalent. Not even enough for me to care and make a map about it. But here is our forecast memo. As you can see right now, doesn't that look stupid? This is more badass. As you can see, the perfect Wednesday. Yeah, I would say that's a fair statement. Just got back from the plaza. It was awesome. It's like 60. It's awesome. When does the rain arrive? Thursday. There will be a rain threat on Thursday. Later Thursday, of course. And who gets snow? The S word, meaning snow in this case. And how warm will it get on Thursday? Well, let's start off with Wednesday. Obviously, you are fine. Alright, now let's move on to Thursday. Line of showers pushing in during the later part of the afternoon for northern New England and rural Pennsylvania. So I guess Punxsutawney Phil is going to be dealing with some showers. Otherwise, you're good. Okay. And this is what's interesting. Unseasonably warm ahead of them. This would normally be a really good setup for a severe weather outbreak. But the system associated with the showers is going to be just so cold that I don't even think that's going to happen. Now let's start off by looking about how warm and how unseasonably warm it'll get. Let's start you off very early in the day on Thursday. This is by about I would say 7 a.m. in the morning. You're starting off with too much cold air to really get into the 70s across most of interior New England. So that's unfortunate. But as you move your way further to the south, you're already pumping in tons of warmth thanks to Bermuda high pressure all the way up to about Philly. And I think if you're 50 or higher by 7 a.m. in the morning, you'll get to 70 or higher by 3 p.m. in the afternoon. And that will probably be all the way up to about here. Now keep in mind, there's some gray area. It could be all the way up to about here. This is right now how warm the Euro expects it to get. Now this is the 6-hour maximum temperature. This is all 65. You can see by the evening, this is by about 7 p.m., which may be the warmest time of the day. You can see we got 65 or so all the way interspersed up to Maine. I don't think that'll happen in Maine. So Maine, I'm sorry. You guys get the snow, we get the 70s. What you going to do about it? Now, basically, what I usually do this far out is I take whatever the temperature forecast is from the Euro and add 5 to 8 degrees on top of it. So what are they saying? 65 to 70 in most of Virginia? I would add 5 to 8 degrees. I would say 70 to 73. Now, that's not for everybody because further north, you're about, say, 60 in a place like Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and you add a couple degrees on, you're still 65. It's a great day. Cooler off to the west. Alright, I think you get 70s again. Basically, this entire area is almost guaranteed to get into the 70s. This area is guaranteed to get into the 60s. A gray area in interior New England. It depends how much you want during the morning. Okay, now the S word. Alright. This seems like an overhyped threat in my opinion, but we'll see what it does. This is by about 6, this is like 2 a.m. Friday. It's like snowing light to moderate in northern New England. Raining at this point in southern New England. You might see a quick batch of snow around Worcester to Fitchburg in the morning. Whoa! It'll be before the commute, and by 8 a.m. Friday, you're cleared out. Now, this is what's more interesting. This has been periodically on and off the Euro by Friday. It's this clipper thing that develops south of this bubble high. And you gotta watch out for these because they just pick a little bit of moisture over the lakes and they can go gangbusters in ski country. You can see upsloping snow and up to 6 inches. That's happened before, and I've been burned on it before when the Euro showed something like this. Literally nothing, and it ends up being something. Will it be something? Who knows? Who cares? It's New England. Anything can happen. That is pretty much all that we're going to be looking at today, other than the weekend forecast, because I'm such a lazy person, I didn't even make a weekend forecast, so, wait a second. Weekend. Pretty much for the weekend, you're going to be looking at just calm conditions. Literally nothing on the map, okay? That is essentially the case. Just totally calm. Alright, and you know what? I think we need a break. Okay, you don't need a break because you just had like 5 days in a row of sunny conditions. I think you'll have another couple of weeks. I don't. The winter's over. I'm sorry. You know, and this is not going to be the first day when we reach 70 in places like Richmond, D.C., Philly. So, have fun, stay safe out there, and I don't know. You know, winter was a fail. Just the more you think about it, the madder you get. We really got gypped this year, guys. I'm sorry.